Hello YouTube, welcome to Enshrouded. Today we're going to take a look at what we picked up while we were out exploring the Revelwood Hollow Halls. Yesterday we did the Springland one. We unlocked that, completed it, and we now have the location for the next one. Let's go through and take a look at what we found and learned while we were doing it. Alright, so first thing you'll see is we've got this new device. It's called the ectoplasm press. Oh, there we go. Let's grab these. So the ectoplasm press can make ectoplasm or purified slime. Come over and talk to him. So we've unlocked the Nomad Highlands bone key, but we ended up not collecting enough ectoplasm, so I'll have to go back in and do that. We now get ectoplasm soup. So the soup gives us 10 damage against hollow mobs and 8% life leech chance against hollow mobs. Here's the ectoplasm press. It takes 120 ectoplasms to build it, and the boss skull. I do need to go back and farm up 9 of those so that we can get up to the iron trophy for him. We've also got ice protection lotion. Gives us ice armor per character level. Spells, those we've already seen. The bone arrows we've already seen. We did get some new illumination options. So we now get crypt options. And then we've got more. Before we only had the wall torch and this standing torch. Now we get this new skull standing torch. That looks pretty cool. And we discovered a couple new blocks. Let's run down here and take a look at those. So we now have a recipe for green luminescent block, and we've also got red marble. We've already looked at the hollowed hull block. Let's see, we got that one. Oh, we already got these in our inventory, so we'll go build those real quick, take a look at them. Go down here. Don't have enough of the green luminescent block to build a whole lot, so we'll probably just be using the red marble blocks. Let's go ahead and do a floor. Then we'll do the wall. Let's put in some trim, see what that looks like. Let's go ahead and pop a window hole so we can see what those look like. So looks like it puts a black trim in automatically. Let's run around the other side. That's what this looks like in the light. And let's go ahead and put some of this in so we can see what the green block looks like. Honestly, we'll probably just use the green block for some lighting effects. Not really a huge fan of the block itself. This red marble does look pretty good. We might do some accent walls or something with that. So that's the new blocks. Let's go ahead and pull these out, tear this down. I may record a little bit when I go in to grab some more ectoplasm. The problem is it takes so long in those hollow halls, and there's a lot that you really don't want to cut out because it's so interesting. So what I may do is when I go back in to farm up some additional ectoplasm so that I can make the next key, what I'll probably do is record a chunk of that just to kind of show it to you and give you a couple pointers based on what I learned when I was doing it. There's a couple things in there where maybe little hints, I guess. So like one of the things I learned when going through there is you should break containers whether or not you're picking the items up, just because it does give you a way to track where you've already been. A lot of those portions do overlap or come back around on themselves, and it makes it a lot easier to keep track of the halls you've already worked on if you break stuff and you leave some of the bodies laying around. If you pick up all the bodies and don't break all of the vases and stuff, you won't be able to easily tell if you've already been in there and cleared something. Another thing I did find, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up crafting the Eternal Light Burst spell. For a long time in the main part of the game, there was never a need for it. But the way the mobs do hoard around you, I think it might be worth doing it just for the Hollow Halls. So let's actually go run and farm up some flintstone real quick. We'll make that. Got a place over here by our original base. It's real easy flint farm. should be laying over here on the ground somewhere. There we go. So I would say it would probably be a good idea to try and target a good 300 ectoplasm as you're going through the Revelwood Hollow Halls. That makes sure that you've got enough to craft up oops, I don't know why you were down here. But that should give you enough to be able to craft up your next key, your new crafting bench, some ectoplasm. The other thing to farm in there is toxic slime. So if what I'll probably do when I do that other video showing some of the hollow halls is I will probably go ahead and show you what the toxic slime looks like as well and how to farm it, because you do have to be careful not to step in it because it will damage you and it also drains your stamina. So you want to be careful when you're farming it, but let's go ahead and create this. We got enough of everything. Wow, instant's done. Doesn't do much damage, but it does stun them super quick, and I think the most important part is going to be crowd control while you're in the hollow halls. So I think that covers the majority. Thanks and have a good day.